Okay, so our next assignment isn't a normal lesson, it's actually an assessment. So that means I'm going to read through this, but I'm not going to teach a lesson on this one. I'm going to read through it and you're going to do it on your own. It's only one-sided, it doesn't have a side B. So you're going to go through this one on your own, hand it in just like you would a normal assignment. Number 1 says, there are 5 tables in room 7. By the way, while I'm going through and underlining things, I want you to go through and underline the same things, not just listen along. You can underline everything and do it all when I get done with the video, or you can pause the video and do each one as we go. It's up to you. And you can watch the video more than once if you feel like you need to. There are 5 tables in room 7. There are 3 books on each table. Draw a picture of the books on the tables. So, there are 5 tables. What room we're in is not important because that's not what they're asking. There are 3 books on each table. I want you to draw the tables and the books on the table. You don't have to draw them really well. If you want to draw counters like squares or circles, or you can draw tallies, that's up to you. Or you can put a number 3 if you want, that's fine. How many books are on the tables altogether? Figure that out with an equation. Answer with a label. How many books are on the table altogether? Tables altogether. Circle the shapes that have a right angle. Now we've studied what a right angle looks like. Go back and listen if you need to. Which ones of these have a right angle? I'm going to give you a clue. It's more than one. Write a number sentence for this array. So remember how to figure out what an array, how we figure out how many tiles are in an array, how we write a number sentence for the array. That was on the assignment yesterday. You can always go back and check if you need to. Round each number to the nearest 10. You have a rounding page in your math journal. Open that up and use that. You can use a math journal for anything on a test. Round each number to the nearest 10. Oops, and this one needs a number sentence. And number sentence is a math term that is like 2 plus 2 equals 4. That's a number sentence, okay? So they're not looking for words in a sentence like we do in English or in language arts. They're looking for something like this. It's not always plus, but this is an example, okay? Number sentence for the array, round to the nearest 10. Number 5, use the graph to answer the question. So over here, how many children have cats? Read your graph. And then I want you to write 2 facts about this giraffe, about this graph. So facts have to be something I can prove when I look at the graph. Like, what animal was liked the most? What animals liked the least? How many of a certain animal were liked by kids? Okay? Those are things I can prove when I look at this. If I write a sentence like, birds are my favorite animal, that's not a fact that I can prove with this graph. That's more of an opinion. I like dogs is true for me, but it's not a fact from this graph. So I want you to write 2 facts about this graph. Find the answers. Oh, and this should have 2 different sentences too, by the way. Figure each one of these out. Be careful to watch the signs. There's a addition, there's a subtraction. You will have to borrow. There's an addition and there's another subtraction. You will have to borrow again. So pay attention to those. If you have any questions, you can pop into Zoom and ask me during your Zoom time, or you can email me. You can always look at your math journal when you are doing a test. And good luck. I will talk to you tomorrow.